welcome back to another lippy review. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the exact year this set came out, so I am going by the copyright date on the back, even though I know it is very commonplace with a lot of lip products for it to be a year off in one direction or the other when it comes to that date. I don't know why that is, but it says 2019 on the back of this. So I'm going to assume it's that. I want to say I think I bought it in 2020 though, but I am not 100% on that. So I am just going by the printed date because I don't know for certain. But it is the Hello Kitty SoftLips set that came in the Gingerbread house packaging, the one that came with gingerbread, apple cider, and cherry cordial. All flavors of which have been done other years. I am fully aware. But you know they changed them up a little. That said, before we get into it, this year's releases, they went all out. Because they released not one, oops, dropped it, not two, but 3 different sets this year. And they are not playing around. Like, this one has spiced vanilla latte, what are the other two? Cinnamon monkey bread, and berry pie. This one has cranberry orange tea, peppermint bark, and candied plum drop. And this one has gingerbread hot cocoa, toffee apple, and cutout cookie. So they actually did change it up this year with this year's current releases, which we will get to as well. But before these get any older, I want to do that set, because I think this is the last of the older Hello Kitty SoftLips sets that I still need to do, apart from that one Easter set. We will get to the Easter set another time, but we're worrying about this one right now. But we will get to these sometime soon. I have them out in plain view, where they cannot get misplaced, where they will not get forgotten about. I just want to, like, go between brands and, like, bounce around a bit so I'm not paying all my attention to any one brand, because there's a lot of EOS right now, too. And a lot of other things as well like that, where I'm like, okay, we're gonna bounce back and forth between the brands. It's gonna be okay. So anyway, let's open this up and do gingerbread today, because it's the first one in there. So, but yeah, my gut instinct says I'm pretty sure this was actually 2020, but I don't know for certain at this point. That was the year I started working, and, like, mentally I was checked out, so I just don't know for sure. But here's what the packaging looks like. She got her cute little gingerbread cookie, as always, whenever they do this one. I love the artwork on these so much. There we go. So, maybe it's 2019, because it looks a little more dried out than it would be otherwise, because it's starting to crack a little. Let me double check, make sure it's okay. Oh yeah, there's no weirdness on the sides. It's just a little dried out, so it'll be fine. Still smells great, so anyway. Format-wise, it is just a stick balm. It's in that kind of Bic lighter shape that I've commented on before. That's the interesting thing with the ones from this year. They're perfectly round. They're just doing normal sticks now instead of these oval ones. But anyway, it's probably for the best, because these are a little janky to apply because of the shape. But I think they finally listened to us on that. Anywho, so that's the packaging. Cap is kind of flimsy, and it does not want to stay on well. So that is going to be a point against. Ooh, sorry about the hiccup. Don't know what that was about. But at least it's a slow glider, but there's no safety bump, and I don't know, it's not slow glidey enough for me, given that paired with the cap, that's going to be a whole point down for those two together. I don't remember the price point on this for certain, it's been too long, but I'm going to take an educated guess and say it was probably about $7, because that seems to be usually around the range these go for. I think they're a little higher this year, but that's because of inflation of everything. But traditionally, they were always around like the $7, $8 mark. But anyway, size-wise, they're 0.15 ounces each, so standard stick amount, even with the weird shape. They are organic. The ingredients are olive fruit oil, beeswax, coconut oil, shea butter, jojoba seed oil, flavor, coconut fruit extract, sunflower seed oil, rosemary leaf extract, blackberry seed oil, stevia leaf extract, and vitamin E. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jen, I heard you say there's coconut extract in there. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I saw it. I heard it. But when it comes to these, I think there was only one year where there was one where I could tell exactly which one had it in it, and it did make me react a little, but usually it'll say that, and then I use all three, and I'm like, well, I didn't react to any of them, so wherever it is in there, it must be such a small trace amount that it didn't even fuck with me, so fingers crossed that this set is like that, because they usually are, so I don't know. If I start having a problem, we'll know why. But these are cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified, made in the USA. Yeah, they're also contains no ingredients made from a gluten-containing grain, wheat, barley, or rye. So if you have issues with gluten, no worries, they are gluten-free. Now, it is part of a set of 3. As I showed you, the apple cider and the cherry cordial are the others in it. It is limited edition. They don't sell this one anymore. I've even looked on Target. They sold this one for a long time, and I think that's part of why I'm confused of why I bought it, because they had this one up there for years, okay? But yeah, so not medicated, no SPF, no special features. Let's talk about the scent. That is like a really, really nice, genuine gingerbread scent. Nice and spicy and everything. Hopefully it tastes like it. Oh, this doesn't even feel dried out. I don't know why the top was cracked like that. It must have been just like the topmost layer, because it looks like it already resealed itself, so whatever. So I'm like, I'm not too worried. It's fine. SoftLips stay good. Even though they're organic, they stay good a long time. Like, they have definitely a better shelf life than EOS, just throwing it out there. No shade, but just being honest. Okay. So that actually feels really nice. Super, super creamy, which is surprising because I thought it was going to be hella waxy because it looked dry, but it wasn't. It does have a gingerbread flavor too. Cool. Love that. But yeah, very creamy, very greasy in the good way. Which means very shiny because of all those oils, so I love that. For some people that might be a drawback. For me, that is a plus. Seals down all chaps, which is great, because I know on the middle of my bottom lip right now, I definitely bit through it a few days ago, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I got like way stressed out dealing with solar companies and may have chewed through my lip, but anyway, yeah, we're getting solar. So anyway, that's another story for another day, but regardless, yeah, this actually works surprisingly well. Even being, like, technically an older product, I'm actually kind of shook at how well that's still working. So, but yeah, consistency, it's wonderful. I forget if I said thickness already, but thickness, it's actually very much medium, like, bordering on thick. I was kind of shook by that. I was not expecting that much from it, but here we are. No stickies at all. Let me do the drink test real quick with it. Stayed put perfectly. Interesting. Juicy pear and gingerbread. Those are interesting flavors together. But, okay. It gets the wow factor. So I think literally my only issue was just the packaging being kind of wonky with the cap and the turn wheel. So that is getting a 9 out of 10, which is probably no shock to anybody because I typically love these little guys. So yeah, I would recommend it. If you still see this anywhere, apparently they're still totally fine, even though they're older. Although at this point, you'd probably only find them on, like, eBay, realistically. Maybe Amazon. If they're on Amazon, I'll have it down in the description. If you don't see it there, assume it's not on Amazon. But eBay would probably be your best bet at this point. But regardless. that is it for this one, guys. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more is all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya!